Same with Sean and I. No, you can't get a one for that. I mean, you could, but it'd be terrible.
You get a studio somewhere.
You get maybe. Studios cost that much in certain areas. It's ridiculous. But that's what I'm saying. That's why now you can pay $10 an hour and you got your own spot.
Think so? Like, put it outside, but I'll fuck you guys. I'm with.
You got bug spray?
Bug spray for sure.
Not like protection. I mean like. got me all paranoid now. You hear your own voice, it kind of, straightens you out.
Like that's me?
You're like, oh shit, that's me. I sound like that? Oh, God dang.
Might be me.
Somebody on Netflix?
Still trying to get off the Wi-Fi.
Stream.
There it goes again.
Ha! Put your foot down. That usually works.
Test. Just want to hear it. Like,
Get off the Wi-Fi.
okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, you guys ready again for the third time?
Third time's a charm, right?
It's not doing shit. This motherfucker's unstoppable.
He's over here. He's over here, that motherfucker. Yeah, we fucking heard you, dick.
Just started now.
Cool with you.
Want it?
Now you fucking fuck.
Okay. Hey, here we go. Unmute. And
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Dope Podcast. This is episode number 6. I am your homie Edgar, joined along with Slug,
hi.
and these two fine gentlemen trying to kill a cricket. We got Dwayne and Percy.
Fuck that cricket.
How was your cricket hunting adventure?
It was a failure, because
I mean, he's quiet right now.
for now.
He's out there. He's mocking you.
I'm gonna take it as a victory because he's quiet right now.
He's laughing.
Give it a
He's
second.
laughing in cricket.
So I'm gonna stay in the present and be positive.
Anyways, thank you guys for joining us on our third podcast of the day. I mean, our third attempt. Having a lot of technical difficulties.
Oh, think about it.
Having a lot of cricket issues.
Cricket issues. We're trying to do it with the best budget that we can of 0, 0, 0.
With people like you.
The working man, the regular guy.
But thank you guys for being here. We were talking a little bit about how we were doing this week. Our first attempt, and we got into the zombie
I
stuff.
thought we were talking about zombies. Yeah.
Yeah, zombies. Have you guys been watching The Walking Dead at all?
I have
Isn't the final season or is that coming? I'm
The final
confused.
season just started
It just started. I kind of feel like I should watch it.
a while ago.
Yeah, skip all that stuff.
got-
I stopped after Glenn died. I think you could just skip
Spoilers.
everything. Stop. No.
But yes, on the same boat. And then I heard that the showrunner changed after the season after that one, and it got
Yeah.
really good again. Like they did a time jump. And,
Okay.
Like, it got good.
Yeah, it's good. From what I've seen, like I pop in because my pops watches it. He's always watching it. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? And he's trying to explain stuff to me. I think it's hilarious. But it seems good.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I go back.
Yeah, I stopped after the Negan episodes, the sandwich and all that. When they made a whole episode about a sandwich, or the intro about a sandwich.
I remember that.
Is that before Glenn died?
After.
That's right
It's-
after. I think it's the
it's-
first episode after that.
Yeah, it's when they had a tiger there and they had to figure out a way to feed the people and somehow feed a tiger. So
What the fuck? Damn, I must have really just checked out right after that episode because what you're saying to me sounds crazy.
yeah, it was this dude, it was crazy long.
The guy with the
dreads.
dreadlocks, he's got a tiger.
Yeah, he's got a
That's his
tiger.
pet tiger?
Yeah,
Why does he have a pet tiger?
because he's intimidating.
'Cause why
he's a
not?
Tiger. But that's
Okay.
when I like. I'm fine with.
How did he tame a tiger? Does it
Uh,
go that deep?
No, at least I don't know about that part because I gave up
Okay.
because I was
Okay.
like, I'm cool with zombies being around the world and taking over and destroying all life as we know it.
Yeah.
I am not cool with a tiger being around and it needs like 100 pounds of food a day or some shit to feed that shit.
Yeah,
And
that sounds wildly inefficient.
you have
To have her around.
Maybe it's a vegetarian
Is
tiger.
it-
Just give it
is it-
some some veggies.
See, now we're gonna ask some stupid questions. I'm gonna ask a stupid question. Is the tiger like not? Do animals not become zombies in the show? I don't know if I've ever noticed
animals do not become zambambos.
No.
that. So there's no chance of a zombie tiger just murdering everybody in the
Damn.
village. Okay.
Damn.
I'm down with zombie tigers.
Are they good at killing zombies? Can they?
Apparently not.
Does he die?
There's a lot of zombies.
Can a tiger eat zombie? Like, there's so many questions. We don't have time.
I think it can, right? Since it can't turn into a zombie, you just eat it.
What is this? What is? I don't want to. I haven't watched these episodes. What does that tiger eat?
No, that's the problem. That's why I gave up. I was like, this tiger is not believable.
They go through this whole like explanation about tigers eating 100 pounds of meat a day.
Yeah.
And then they don't actually like.
They do. He's a
Show you,
vegetarian.
Maybe it's eating zombie meat.
That's what I figured.
It has to be. It has
There's
to
no
be.
other. There's
But
no
we
other
don't
way.
know for sure.
But that's like decaying flesh. You can't convince me that a tiger's gonna eat some dead ass.
You can't do it in
fucking-
Minecraft. You can't do it in real life. That's just the way I see it. Make you sick.
Like if you're hungry enough,
If
I don't know about
that
that.
you knew that zombie
That would
flesh,
kill the tiger.
if you knew eating zombie flesh was not gonna make you into a zombie, and it was the only viable meat around, you would cook it and put it into a stew and make little taquitos. Would you eat zombie flesh?
it's just dry aged meat at that point.
I would have to see someone else eat it first.
Wait. Do I have another option of becoming a vegetarian?
No,
No, man, this is
What?
only viable meat.
We can just grow shit.
you can't.
Yeah, but fuck vegetables. You're
But
a
the thing made
human.
the zombies in the first place with the vegetables.
What?
You're a human that needs human substances like meat.
Yeah.
I guess you know what? What do you say in Dave? Everybody going to heaven. We dying. I'm dying. I'm not. Everybody goes to heaven.
But like, if you could eat zombie meat, it's like, damn, that's a lot of cool free meat just like walking around.
Fuck,
It's like barbecue, just like you just like a Grubhub just comes to your door.
We got your zombie here, sir.
Yeah, they're just like cutting off a piece of the zombie. Like,
It's like, would you like the chest or would you like the thigh?
Yeah, at what point like does zombie meat not become viable? It's like when someone, because like zombies don't eat each other, right?
No, but at what point? They
Yeah.
eat people until
Wait.
they what? Until
Yeah.
like they stop breathing. I never understood that about zombies. It's like, oh, we're gonna eat people. Like, oh, they died. They're like, oh, now you're a zombie. We're gonna stop eating you.
It's like,
what?
Like a zombie.
But then
eating-
sometimes they eat the whole person.
Yeah, it's like a zombie's eating a person, like, brings, and then like midway it goes like it turns into a zombie,
Oh,
and I'm like, oh wait, stop guys, stop! He's one of us. He's one of us.
Let's be humane here and not eat our own
We
people.
can't eat our own right now.
When does that switch happen, right?
Who's explained this? Where is this? I need to
Where is
find,
this in the zombie lore?
Yeah, I need to do a deep dive into zombie lore because
I think that's up for Dope to script out and film it. I think we need to fill that gap. We need to fill this lore so it's canon. Show what happens when a zombie is no longer appetizing to other zombies.
yeah, we'll time it and
And
everything.
there's just that one zombie. Why not? Why can't we're
Who's like, podcasting
know.
about eating other zombies like that?
We're like
That one?
halfway through it. You know, they're like, I'm halfway eating through. Like, he's not gonna be much of a zombie anyway.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like, he took his
Gone.
legs.
He's
He
just
took
gonna
his
lay- he's
legs.
Want
gonna
another
lay there.
Do you really want another crawling zombie?
They're
Look at Bill.
useless.
Look at this fucking Bill over there, crawling around doing nothing.
He hasn't eaten in weeks.
It took a week just to get here.
He just got here.
Sorry, Bill. I'm sorry. It was too good. It was too good.
Bill the zombie.
So, do you, Dwayne? Do you think you got some big news for us? Should it wait
Oh
later?
man.
Or do you want to go with it now?
I mean, we can talk about it. We don't have to talk about it long, but I do have something to admit.
Okay.
The admittance.
So Sunday evening, early evening, I was invited to play a game, and I really have spoken out about this game, how much I hate it, and it's not a fun game. I hate that it exists.
Which one of the many?
And but I was like, you know what? I got nothing else to do. I'm doing laundry. Slow day. You know, I worked earlier. Nothing going on, right?
Right?
So I'm like, sure, let's play this stupid fucking game.
Yeah?
And then I play this game, and man. It's not Apex. I like Apex, but it was after.
That was
it was after
Saturday.
it.
That was Saturday.
That was Saturday too. Yeah, wrong day. Anyway,
I was like, it better not be Apex.
you're right. And I had a great time playing this game.
Uh-oh.
This stupid fucking game that I hate.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And we kept winning. I think it was because I was winning, and winning is always fun to me.
Yeah.
And I guess apparently
Edgar.
I think
I don't know how that
I
feels.
might enjoy Fortnite, guys.
Hey.
What?
It
This was
happened.
worse. This announcement was worse than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought
I'm
you
a
were- I thought
bit,
you
I'm
were
a bit
sick.
embarrassed to say. I am sick.
Yeah, oh, you're right. You're right. You know what? You're absolutely right. You're sick in the head.
There's something wrong with
This
me.
guy over here.
Who are you playing with and made this decision for you?
I've been pressed. Let me say, I've been pressed by an individual, a fan of the show.
How old are they? Like 9?
No, he's actually older than me.
Fan of the show?
Fan of the show.
Oh, well then, good news.
Well, thank you.
And he's been really pressing this. He's like, let's get some dubs. I'm like, what are you talking about? This game sucks. But we got fucking dubs.
Cranking
Okay.
90s?
We're fucking winning, bro.
Yeah.
You're cranking
you're-
90s?
I was fucking. Apparently, they fixed this aiming, so it was like pop, pop, pop. I was fucking people up. It was great.
You realize they're all 7, right? You realize everybody that you're playing against.
I'm playing 14-year-olds in 2K. Like, what's the difference at this point? You know, I'm busting 14-year-olds in 2K. Like, what's the point? What's the difference? It's not much
7
of a
years
difference. Do people still play that game?
Which one?
Which one?
Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Is it
Yeah.
still like?
It's.
It's still as popular.
I don't know if you know this, but Ariana Grande just had a concert there, just like Travis Scott did, and she had a hammer and she was hammering people.
Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah, it was really.
I'm not gonna do all that.
I'm
That
not
sounds.
I'm not a big Ariana Grande fan. I'm not a big Fortnite fan. But together
very-
it works, you know.
I wish I had something cool like that when I was a kid. And it
Yeah.
was like, I don't know who's popular when we were kids. We had like
Milli Vanilli.
Millie Van. Yeah, they were popular with kids.
He
You
was
said
really
when we were kids, not with kids.
popular with kids. Michael Jackson had
Power Rangers. I don't-
Michael Jackson does like Captain Nemo, the fucking performance of Captain Nemo, but you're in this fucking video game. That'd be the coolest shit in the world.
yeah, him fucking doing shit in Mario Brothers 3. Going,
You
oh my
run
god, what the
around.
hell's happening?
You run around, Michael Jackson's fucking flying around. He turns into a car. You drive it, you know, and shit. Like that'd be fucking crazy,
inside
right?
him and you
When
drive?
we were young, huh?
I think.
What?
So what was it about Fortnite that got you into it?
I think winning.
Was the winning?
So you would
I was promised wins and it was delivered, and I think that means a lot, especially because I've been playing a lot of FIFA too, and
A lot of losses.
Oh,
a
that's
lot of
frustrating.
losses.
FIFA.
FIFA losses hurt the soul.
So I just got a flashback with FIFA when I used to play back online. So you would
Vietnam
go and you're
flashback.
attacking and just hit the post, not scoring, and they get one counter attack. They score, you fucking lose. Like,
Oh man, you're bringing back some dark memories. They hurt
That's
you.
what soccer is, man. Soccer just you score on counterattacks. You don't score on the initial thing. You don't have an actual plan.
but there are some times where you're just like, how did that not go in? And then FIFA's always been glitchy and will always be glitchy.
It's pretty glitchy.
We're like, oh, it's going in. Like, here's a post for the goal. It's like, and it just turns for no reason. Like, what the fuck was that?
Sports games are percentages, all right? It's all that it is. It's zeros and
infuriating.
ones. There's
Yeah.
no
It's so infuriating.
actual skill involved.
Almost
The
like
skill is I juked out this one person, and then they switch character.
Oh, change character by accident. Yeah, no, I've been playing the team up, and there's just like really, really good teams out there, or just we got beat by 2 guys. We had 4 guys, and we lost to 2 guys. 2 guys.
Do you play, I don't know what it's called, with the cards and like.
Nah, I don't do that. Ultimate teams.
Ultimate,
nah,
yes.
I'm straight.
What was there?
I don't know.
I
Died?
don't do that.
Trying to go off air because it cashed up to 100% and it was like super laggy, and I'm afraid the recording is also doing the same thing. So I don't know. This might all be for nothing, but we're gonna keep going.
Okay.
I just
We're still recording on the.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's recording is gonna come out.
We're still going.
So I might have an empty podcast tonight.
Are we on the stream?
Are we still streaming?
Let's get it from the stream, sir. Don't worry. What's the life?
No, we're not. That's like a whole minute behind.
Oh.
I mean, maybe we're on, but
Somebody let us know if we're on.
we'll see right now. Anyways, keep going. FIFA.
Man. I lost. Yeah, no, we lost to 2 guys, and it was back and forth. We were up 4-2 going into like I don't know the 75th minute. I was really behind.
Yeah.
God. And these fucking guys, they scored with like the 88th minute. They scored, and then somehow they got the ball back, and they scored on the 90th minute, and they went ahead and they won.
Sports.
2 guys. It was
Got
really
that sports.
embarrassing.
Sports.
Fucking sports. But I love it. But then you get 1 goal. It's the most exhilarating thing ever.
Even if you did the pass.
Even in the
to
pass,
goal.
I'm like, oh, the hockey assist, like the pass to the pass. Feels great.
That +1
Feels great.
What the hell's it called?
And you scream, huh?
What the hell's that extra assist thing called?
Assist?
Isn't it something else? Like that
Pass to assist.
Pass to assist. There we go.
Yeah. Those get me off too in FIFA. Fucking love that shit.
It's like I did that. I started that.
Yeah, that was mine.
Welcome.
Oh, look at that.
The reason
Look-
why you were here is because of me.
Yeah. Call me the creator. I am all
Call
that
me the
is
creator.
before.
I started this gangster shit over here.
Yeah, but FIFA's fun. I enjoy that.
With Fortnite, I had a lot of fun like playing together when we were playing.
Yeah.
Like the win, there was 2-3 wins, if that, from our fucking 50, 100 games, whatever we
Yeah,
played.
they were far between.
Like the kills weren't there, but it was just messing around, you know?
Yeah.
It was an environment just to mess around with everyone. It was like, oh, someone's there. Oh shit, better go the other way. Like,
You guys were just there.
Or just when we get in the cars and we completely forgot that, there's fall damage. Edgar's like, we got this, guys. There's all 4 of us in the little Jeep. All right, cool. Dead. And none of us knew that because it was just once the Jeep started coming out.
Yeah.
Dude, I was fucking dying, just laughing. And Edgar's like,
how was I supposed to know?
yeah. Like, Edgar, what did you do? He's like, I didn't know I was going to fucking die. I'm like, you fell off a cliff. It's like, I know there's fall damage.
Who put fall damage in the game?
Yeah, I guess I just didn't like the whole like building process. Like it was.
That still sucks, but people do it less.
Really?
At least like during firefights, from what I've seen.
Because I agree with like there's nothing worse. You're like, all right, the battle's win, and then,
Yeah.
and then like I put up 4 walls, and then like I look
Yeah,
over
that
like
shit's
you just
annoying.
fucking built a fort. What the fuck?
That's just still annoying. But I don't know. I was winning. Maybe it's just a lingering thing. Maybe it's because I lost so much and I won something finally, and it just made me feel good. Maybe that's it. Maybe I don't actually like Fortnite because
like winning.
honestly,
You were playing on-
honestly, I don't give a shit about any of the other stuff. I just like winning. Yeah. You know what?
But it was just winning.
You can scratch all that. You know, I don't like Fortnite. I just like winning.
That's what it was.
So whatever it is, I just like to win.
Blaine, I'm sorry, but you need to be kicked out now.
Fuck.
How's it going, sir?
Yeah, I like to win too. I get that. I mean,
Would you play a kid's game just to win and feel good?
no, because I'm. It's,
Yes.
Sure.
I still need it to be a challenge. Like I can't.
Oh, still challenge.
Easy wins are boring, for
What?
sure. Like
Okay.
if like when we play Apex, and there's like we're running around for like 25 minutes, and then like finally we fight one squad. It's the last squad, and they're all like almost dead because they just went through this crazy fight, and then
Yeah.
we win.
You wouldn't like that?
Those are boring.
I'm fine. Me and Edgar,
That
we've
wouldn't
had
make you-
wins where we haven't battled anyone and just they killed and stormed champions. Fuck it, it's a win.
Yeah, we have no idea what happened. I'm like, well, that was a good 25 minutes.
Survival skills. It's still a skill. It's just a survival skill.
No, we just landed pretty far. We were talking all this bullshit about movies and things. Like, it was a podcast at that point. We weren't even playing the game.
That is the game. Sometimes you got to get lost to be found.
I've been telling Birdie, like, that's the way I play Apex, is that once I start talking about other random things and not about the game, is like, you guys are...
Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck putting me on your shoulders and having a good time as we try to win.
Yeah.
Something we've never had a win in what was it, the Call of Duty? We never got one.
Oh, no, not even close.
Not even
Really?
close. We never. No, we were close once. I think we were either top 3 or something, and we never got a win, ever.
That's including, like, the one before this one, before Warzone.
Oh, that's right.
Black Ops one, I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, but we never got a win. We've gotten wins in Fortnite. We've gotten wins in Apex. Never freaking.
And Call of Duty's supposed to be easier than Apex and Fortnite. Like, the shooting is just, like...
I know.
The auto aim is even, like, crazier than Fortnite.
Yeah. But
Blaine,
I like winning, man. You know?
that is true. Maybe that's why you two should play Apex together or play games together because you guys want to win.
I do want to
And me
win.
and Percy are like,
I do want to get better at Apex, too.
Yeah, we were like, whatever, have fun.
So he had his first adventure or his return
Getting
to
lit
Apex.
up. I can't shoot in Apex. That's my biggest problem. Is that I can't shoot. And that's like my thing. I shoot stuff. But
The shooter.
Yeah, you just
Sure,
you gotta learn the guns. There's more movement involved in Apex, which for me is like the fun part.
okay.
Like I just love sliding around, climbing over shit, and like being like a Spidey man, you know. That's for me is fun. Also, like positioning is really important, and that you could say that about every game. But the thing with the difference, at least between this and like Apex and like something like Call of Duty, is that Call of Duty like builds like buildings and like levels and cars and like things in the way. Like it's very realistic. Whereas like Apex, it's almost like you're in American Gladiator or some kind of like gym.
Yeah.
Where like it's like paintball. It feels like a paintball person designed it because you're like to move up to people. Like there's like stops.
Yeah.
And you're moving up and you're using your abilities to get closer to people. And then you do something, and that's kind of how you overwhelm somebody who isn't ready for it. And so for me, like that on the fly like strategy and like that if you can get that in a team dynamic, it's really cool. And we were actually talking about Edwin was saying that he's like, I don't know how you guys play with randos and rank up so fast. And I was like, honestly, I do better when I don't play with my friends. Like every time I shoot better. And I think it's because you're just playing with randoms and you're playing to like play the game and you're less distracted. I think.
Meanwhile, over here,
That's
talking about, hey, what type of popcorn are you trying to get tonight? He's like, I need help, guys. Yeah, whatever, Slunk.
No, you're right. I do. The same thing happens when I'm like, well, we kind of turn it on and off. Like when I play 2K with the boys, the other boys.
What are the boys? There are no other boys.
Those other people. No, when we started talking about like random bullshit, fucking movies and stuff, all of a sudden the team starts going up. They start making shots. People are leaving guys open, layups and shit. And they're like, all right, guys.
Like we were winning by 30. And
now it's a 2-point game. What the fuck happened? What's going on? And it's always like, oh, fucking guys talking about fucking, Walking Dead or fucking zombies and how fast it takes them people to turn into zombies. Shit like that.
The zombies eat themselves.
Zombies cannibals. Yeah, we start doing that, and then we give up our large leads, and then we end up losing last second because then we can't get it back. And
like we were about to win. Like what happened?
If I ever play offline by myself, I just fucking, it's like
that's what you do so well in those Madden games, in those championship games, except for championship games, and the rest, everything else leading up to the championship game.
That's true. Well, Madden, that's a different thing. I'll smoke everybody. They won't see this, but I've been smoking them lately. But it's hard to beat somebody 3 times in a row. It's fucking hard as shit.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta let them beat you early on.
Yeah, but then I'm letting them beat me.
Yeah, that's right.
I can't do that. Then they feel confident. I don't want to give them any confidence. I want them to be scared of me in Madden. And they hate me.
Well, you can't beat them 3 times. And what's the other plan here? Just try to beat them 3 times?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And then be better
Like,
than you lose the championship?
You didn't beat me the whole season.
But you lost when it mattered.
Well, listen, that's the goal is not to lose.
16-1.
I'm actually 13-1 right now.
13-1.
Anyway, competition. So you like competition, Slunk?
Yeah.
You prefer is that your main style preference for gaming?
I like close games. I like when it's hard. I like the one where like we're constantly getting third partied and we keep fighting them off. Those feel better than any easy win. Like seeing that thing pop up on my screen, I don't care. Like I want to go get kills and I want to like outsmart people. For sure. Yeah. Like and you play them like you fucking play them. Like you throw grenades in like one window and then you run to the door because they're gonna run out. And you shoot him in the back of the head, and you're like, yeah, that's how good I am.
What about if you just stand there and you shoot at them forever, and you keep shooting, and then you keep shooting, and then you die? Because you just stayed in one place in this game where it has so much movement as a mechanic.
No. You just stand there shooting.
That's the thing. Like, if the strategic shooting, the planned, attacks, I guess, if you will, versus, like, trying to, out-accuracy somebody. That's what I suck at. Because I don't do planned stuff. I try out accuracy people. And on console, it's not Playing, when you're playing crossplay and whatnot.
Yeah, that's why I was suggesting arenas because it was just. It's more like
So
let's go and
are
kill and
you
attack.
guys all on PC playing this now?
Yes.
Yes.
You're the console player.
So I'm the handicap.
Don't worry.
No.
We're the handicap.
No, trust me, no.
They play on controller.
Yeah.
There's not an inherent.
Oh, they're not playing clicky.
These two aren't. I am.
You are.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actual mouse and keyboard. We're controller, and I just fucked up because my PS4 controller jacked up. It started drifting to the left, so I bought a new controller, but it's an Xbox controller because it's easier to connect. Because I had to connect it with the wire.
Gotcha.
Now it's wireless. I'm like, cool. And start playing it. Yeah, it has a different feel.
Yeah.
So no matter, I was already
Your
bad.
controller.
I was already bad. Now I'm so much worse right now because like just everything, like the left thumbstick is higher.
Yep.
It's a little bulkier.
Yep.
And the R1 L2, it clicks differently, so it feels weird, and I'm just fucking terrible right now.
Yeah.
You just switched to a PS5 controller.
Ooh.
That new DualSense.
Man, I just got excited feeling really excited hearing that controller's fucking beautiful.
I wouldn't know.
You know about the craziness of it, right?
No, actually, no. Enlighten me.
So,
I just thought it'd be like a PS4 controller, but with
When you play FIFA, you can turn this shit off, but like it feels how hard you're running. So like it'll be if you run too hard for too long, what happens? You get tired. It's harder to run.
Yeah.
It gives you resistance.
it starts
on the
That's
sprint.
Yeah, dude.
We turn it off. After a while, like at first you're like, this is fucking cool. Then you're playing, you're like, fuck this shit. Don't break this motherfucker.
I make buns all mushy. I want my buns to
Yeah,
be mushy.
it does sound cool, but yeah,
It's
after a while,
cool, but like after a while, it's like fuck this.
Yeah, break your controller.
I don't need to be that immersed in this game right now.
like for like
it
shooting
starts getting
games.
heavier for no fucking reason. Like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Imagine you get hit by an arc star and just shocks you. You're like, oh, this is so
That's what we're
All
headed
the
towards.
realism.
Can't wait.
So there's that whole like team in games now just for like the DualSense because the games like for shooting each gun has its own like pressure that it has to put into it. So like Call of Duty has that say you have an automatic machine gun, it starts getting like harder and harder like, the more you're like holding it down.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool, but I can see that when you're playing
After a while,
competitively,
you're
like, fuck this. Nope.
is terrible. Yeah, it's not good for competitive play. It's fun, like when I'm playing like my NBA career mode, because like it does the same thing. Like if I'm running hard, or if I bump into a guy, I'll feel it, and like it's fun in that mode. But like when I'm trying to beat some kid's ass, obviously, because
All that shit off.
apparently I'm only playing children. And all the games I play, I need every advantage I can get, so I don't need to be immersed. I just need to win.
I like to think when I'm playing against people that every single one of them is a pro. That way I don't feel so bad when I
I just
lose.
think everybody's cheating. If I lose, the guy's playing well. Like, he's probably fucking cheating.
Hacker,
If
cheater.
I know exactly who's fucking cheater. There's no way you could outshoot me.
I like the one that opposite, like, nah, he's a pro. It's like, there's no way.
No, I give nobody credit. Are you kidding me?
Can't nobody
Sounds
beat me.
alright.
Yeah, I must have lagged.
That happens all the time. Yeah.
Goddamn controller.
Like laggy controllers.
Yeah.
So-
Go for it.
What? No, I don't know.
I was about to say, I went out and about this weekend.
Edgar goes outside.
First, it was Percy's nephew's birthday.
Yeah, they took over my birthday.
Oh,
really?
you don't have a birthday
I don't
anymore.
have a
Now
birthday
you're
anymore.
done.
Well, it was
No more
Percy's birthday
birthdays.
on Monday, but we don't care about that. On Saturday, we had the real celebration.
You guys say
of-
happy birthday to him already?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Happy birthday, Percy! Everybody on the
I just had my drink.
chat, make sure you
I
guys
just
wish
smelled my drink.
Percy happy birthday.
Did all that.
He's
Listen,
actually really happy to be
if
getting
you
older.
chose to not celebrate and just do this, we could have sung happy birthday to you on your birthday. But now it's like, what?
Eh.
What?
Always podcast on your birthday.
That's
Why-
That's
why
all
would
the
you
bits come in.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
True.
next year.
True.
So Saturday, it was his birthday, his nephew's birthday.
Both
And-
nephews, because my brother was like, "Yeah, I'm putting both of you guys because they both born in the same month." They're like,
They were both born in the same year.
I am not
Close enough.
paying for two fucking birthdays. He just condensed it into one, and they're young enough that they don't realize that
This isn't normal.
Yeah, so they're just happy. Oh yeah, birthday, both of us, kind of thing.
That's like the most efficient thing I've ever heard in my life.
He's probably accidentally raising good people. Like to share and not be so self-centered. He's like,
Oh, no,
by accident, by being a cheapskate, he's like actually raising good citizens.
2 taco people. We're not having 2 different fucking trucks.
You're gonna have some efficient ass children right there. They're gonna
man.
grow up thinking of things like this.
I think he could do that maybe
Instead
2
of like
more
this.
years or maybe 1 more year. Because then the older ones will be like, no, I want my own birthday.
Nah.
No, once he started, because he just started school now. So actually, this might be the last one. Because once you start going to school, and then once you have other kids influencing you and other stuff going on, then they're
Why can't you think positively
because
about
kids are terrible.
Yeah, these kids?
Sorry, moving on.
Go ahead.
Our kid's terrible. Find out next time.
Michael Jordan said, fuck them kids. Took that shit personally.
So, you don't have children's yet, Percy. But are you worried like how? Okay, let me ask. What kind of father do you see yourself being in terms of disciplining your child and future child?
I will beat a child's ass.
Can we say that on Twitch?
Yeah, I'll say it too.
Oh, you beat their ass in Minecraft. That's what it is, right?
No,
I'm beating
no.
their ass. I'm getting a whooping.
So they learn.
Yep.
So they learn. None of this. Oh, time out.
But it's,
What did you
then
do?
again, it is appropriate whipping, not
Yes,
fucking
no.
like.
I mean, I'm not just gonna beat him for just to beat him.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna
Just
be
way to
appropriate.
beat him.
Way to clarify
Open
that.
hand, backhand.
Nah, it's
No close fists. No close
It's a
fists.
straight downward hand.
Is this just like for any you know
Any offense?
any
No.
offense?
It's got, the punishment
Is it
is
scale?
Gonna be appropriate.
Is it
Of
scale?
Left the
course.
milk out? God. No?
Of course not. No, the punishment is gonna be appropriate to the offense. But
How
I
much
am
milk
not-
was left is what you mean.
What?
How much milk
Yeah.
was left that he left out?
How much
Exactly.
milk did he actually weigh?
How many glasses did he
Was
waste?
it the last milk? Like, do we have more in the garage, or is it the last glass you just spilled it for no reason?
You wasted half a gallon? Hell no. Bring out the belt and shit.
Go to your room.
No, that would
Beat
be
you with the
open
buckle
hand.
side.
Go get me a branch off the tree outside.
That's old school. I love that.
Oh man,
Strike fear into any child.
Go grab the
Can't do
weapon
that
I'm about to
anymore.
beat your ass with.
choose wisely.
Yeah.
How bad I beat you with it.
Just bring the whole trunk. All right,
You
pick
want
this one up,
long
fucker.
You want long welts? You want short ones? But yeah, enough about beating children.
Why? This is a fun topic.
I think we all grew up getting hit, right?
I did.
Not that much, no.
I didn't grow up like getting hit that much,
No,
but I still
but, like,
getting hit.
Like, I still remember it, and I learned. Like I remember getting hit with the hose, and whoo.
My parents were pretty tired by the time they got around to me. I'm the youngest.
Oh,
so
you got
they
lucky. Your older
They
siblings
were
are like,
all whooped out.
Well, they didn't have to do any whipping for my older sister, so I guess I got the strong arm of the law.
You got the stored up energy.
I got full power.
They've been just saving up their
they've
energy.
been charging up Super Saiyan. Like you
been
go
in
get
it.
it now.
This one didn't mess up at all. We didn't have to do anything.
She was perfect.
She was perfect. My older sister. She's great.
And you were like, it was like extra disappointment because you were always measured up to your sister.
Damn, that pedestal fall is just so far.
Yeah. I was probably I'm the only boy, so like the girls don't get spankings too much. Mine's didn't. My sisters didn't.
What about so you were talking about school, right? Oh no, whenever I
The hell happened?
They
it
went out.
died.
power.
You didn't charge him, Percy. It's okay. Well, okay. So then school.
You got beat down.
You what? I just said school. You're like, I'll beat him.
Oh, so you got beat.
No. You what were we saying about kids? You can't trust your kids at school. How are you expecting to manage his experience with people at school, teaching him things that you don't like? Let's see.
Negative influence.
Negative influence.
Teaching my kid Fortnite at school? Huh?
They asked you to play what? No, fuck that. You're not playing Fortnite. Go get 2K right now.
Go get FIFA.
1v1 right now.
Show you what's up.
No other games allowed in this house.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure this question out. Yeah, because you're saying you don't trust kids. What do you think they're gonna teach your son or daughter? What are you afraid of? I guess is my question.
Yeah.
What is it? You had like this thing about
are you gonna-
kids are evil. What are you afraid of?
Good question.
I don't know. I just growing up, the shit I saw, like some of the shit that kids, some kids that aren't raised right are fucked up, and then unfortunately, some other kids get influenced by that, and then just to try to make him unlearn what they just learned from some fucking rando kid, like.
Don't make me.
So give an
unfuck my
example,
head.
like today's children. What do you something that you were like, oh no, I don't want my nephew or my child to pick that up.
I don't. What if your kid comes home and talk about and ends up being a QE, like talk about like QAnon, like
QE. I was like, what the
QAnon.
fuck is that? I don't know this shit, man.
A QAnon where they're like,
QE, they call themselves that?
You know, blah blah blah.
That was kind of cute.
It's adorable. It's adorable.
Kiwi. I love my little Kiwi.
No, but like what if your kid starts coming out? Oh, the.
First off, I'd be shocked. What age are we talking here?
I don't know. Slunk just says, they come home. I don't know
My
what.
mom said that the vaccine is a microchip that is going to have you controlled by the government, and the government is bad unless they're the government I like.
Pretty much. So how would you deal with that? Like I can't even think about it. Like, fuck.
I mean, I'll just talk to my kid. At that point, I would imagine the key is you got to be able to communicate with your kid by the time they get into school, right? Otherwise, you're gonna have trouble the entire process of schooling.
True.
If you can't get through to your kid, you can't talk to your kid, you can't get them to understand you if you're not on that same level.
When did the beatings happen for this QAnon talk?
Immediately.
Yeah. It's like I heard at school that bam. It's like
You wait. You have the hand here. Wait. And
what did you hear at school today?
what did you hear?
You better tell me something about trigonometry right now.
Better be about one of your subjects. No bullshit. Don't come up in here with that.
Trying to figure that out. It's because it's hard because you want them. Well, because the thing is, they're out there. Like they're out, you're not with them.
Yeah.
They're out there.
Yeah.
They're out there for hours.
Yeah.
Hours, and you just have to be ready for the result when they get home.
God.
And so I think it's one of those things that you think you're in control as a parent, but you kind of over time have to just let them become who they are.
Yeah. Or you got a couple options here.
Okay, I'm just curious. It's interesting to me.
Come back with anything you don't like. You can obviously just pop if you want. If that's
Try
your
to
thing.
beat out of him.
Or
Beat the
you
truth
can
out of 'em.
homeschool them. You can just never let them interact with normal kids
And then
and
be a weirdo at
homeschool
home.
them if you can afford it, and you don't have to worry about that shit because you'll be there in some form.
Like there's part of me that wants to believe, like, you know what, they'll figure it out, because us here all grew up with the internet and we saw some fucked up shit.
I never
Yeah,
said they
but
fucked up
really?
on the internet.
Like, cause we grew up with the beginning,
but we grew-
and we were still able to
But the thing is, we grew up late with the internet. They have the internet.
They're born
now.
into the internet.
Yeah, that's true.
They're shaped.
They're gonna learn
by
about
it.
Pornhub in the fucking first grade, dude.
Oh,
Think about that little snippet right there.
God damn it.
Faces of Death, nothing compared to
Yeah.
Rotten.com,
just
nothing.
Just the hours of bullshit you can find on the internet right now.
Yeah, I mean that's why like there's YouTube Kids and like
no,
Yeah.
but you can't trust
child
YouTube kids, because people figure out ways to fuck with the algorithm, and just because they can, just to troll or just to be fucking evil, will put some fucked up shit on YouTube Kids. Eventually, when they go down that rabbit hole, like it's yeah, my nephews can no longer look at YouTube Kids.
Yeah, because they were talking about
Right.
like how
YouTube Kids
Bill
is a-
Gates is a satanic pedophile.
It was some
All of a sudden,
weird
"Hey,
shit."
You're 5. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it
What's
was,
going on?
What did you say?
What the hell is YouTube Kids?
Huh?
What's that?
It's YouTube for kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was designed to be safe
get it.
for kids.
I get
but
it. And there's
I'm
people
on YouTube.
trying to. I get it.
I'm on
And
YouTube
just
right now.
shitty
Ju-
people out
Yeah,
there.
shit people just
It's a good
just to
idea.
say they can.
It's a
just
good
say
idea.
like, look, I put this fucked up video there, and like just because people are fucking evil.
I want to find these people.
I mean, I know that our kid like has a few channels he watches like over and over and over again. So you kind of have to like
Because they get the views.
they get their favorites and
Yeah.
like for sure like they are no the internet from the moment they can hold a tablet is like they're on it. So yeah, I think I agree with Edgar when he says that it's different. Like we grew up with late internet, so we grew up without it, and then we as more mature we're able to like get into that. So now is it okay to like for them to experience that at a much younger age than us?
Well-
and how do you deal with that? And the thing is, there's no mysteries. There's less mystery to the world now, and
True.
you know, the age of innocence is like
Gone.
The
Gone.
difference,
Way
though, is
gone.
that when we were getting, we were kids in our internet experience, our parents, it was also their first internet experience, right?
not our parents.
My parents still don't.
Well, I'm
understand.
saying, like, to an extent, like,
Technology
internet
is not
came
working with us.
while we were children and they were already adults versus us having had it as children. So we know how to, handle situations better, I think, potentially. Does that make sense?
We had the half and half. We had the old school technology of pagers and beepers that before
Nah.
they turned into drug game, and
Yeah.
and then we had the good internet before it turned into evil internet. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Why? So we know how to. I'm saying we know how to manage the internet because we went through that whole process from the
So
beginning.
that's why it's gonna be the same thing. They're gonna have to learn how to go through it. And
Internet's not new to us versus it was new to our parents.
they're gonna
That's
go
what I
on
mean.
TikTok and do all them sexy dances, and then your child's ruined.
It's hard. Don't get it.
It was there's like this one like TikTok trends. There's like this one song that I know girls do a dance to, right? And Raiden was playing a game, and in the game they show advertisements. So I'll hear like a commercial come on while he's playing it, then he goes back to playing it because that's how you play free games. They show you ads, and then I heard the song, and I was like,
Wow.
Wait a minute.
yeah, and it's like not a sexy song, but like
Hands on my ass,
Yeah.
doing that.
there's nothing like sexy about the song, but
It's just a tune, and then
and then they do a dance to it.
yeah.
So I had to look, and I was like, okay, they're just using the song for like something.
Yeah.
But
Ah,
instantly,
gosh.
I was like, oh no!
You're innocent. You're innocent.
Jump over the couch.
And yes, when
Don't
you
look at the screen.
Then you realize like there's so much screen time, it's impossible. And I already told the story on a previous podcast about when he was playing Friday Night Funkin', and a very inappropriate ad came on where like a couple was fucking in the shower.
Whoa!
And it was a silhouette, and like somebody's like walking up like, oh no, like to the shower, and it's like, play this sexy game.
Oh,
Whoa.
my
That was an advertisement
God.
on a free game for a kid. Like, I mean, I don't know if
Jeez.
Friday Night Funkin's a kid's game, but it's kid-ish. So
I see.
yeah, and a lot of YouTubers like that, that are like that make content for younger people,
Yeah.
like playing the game. So,
Yeah.
Look at the
Jeez.
thick of it. So many
Right?
fucking terrible songs.
Yeah. God, it's
Damn.
tough. Don't have kids.
Don't have kids. Yeah, there's just don't have kids.
Damn.
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna poll some people and see how they go about that whole.
I mean,
Like-
kids
like-
they're fine. They're fine. Like it's not doomsday. It's not doomsday.
Preaching doomsday for children.
No, they're
my
fine.
God.
They're fine. It's fine. You know, it's just different. You know, it's just very different.
The
So
kids are
Percy's
screwed.
nephew had a taco man. Or
Oh, that's
taco
right.
lady.
Yeah. Let's get back.
Going back to the party.
Percy's poor nephew. No, I'm just kidding.
The double birthday. They had the taco lady there. She had all the tacos ready to go. And I was like, I went and got my first plate. And then I remembered, hey, let's call Dwayne, get him over here. And then Dwayne shows up. And I was like, no, I was gonna get my second plate. And I was like, I'm gonna wait for Dwayne to show up. So I go up there with him. So he doesn't feel like, because there's pressure, you know.
There's a lot of pressure. Everyone come.
I was just looking at you.
Everyone's looking at me like I'm like, hey, they're like, hey, get some, your brother was like, get some tacos. I was like, oh okay. So that I knew I was going there initially to get tacos.
And like,
The only reason you were here
but
was
like,
because
but, so like he says hi to his brother, like first, gets into like taco line like immediately, and I'm like, we didn't even say hi to any of us. He's like, just like,
What do I say? Oh yeah, I'll get. Like he told me right, like in the intro, he's like, get some tacos. I'm like, before they're gone. That was the trigger. It's like before they're gone. I'm like, oh shit, I gotta
And
get
then,
tacos.
bring it to the line, we end up getting the last 2 plates of tacos. Whoop, whoop.
I got
Wait, the
one.
tacos are over?
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah, well,
up,
we
yeah.
showed up
She was
late.
out there meat.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's your bad. But I get it. Good rush. Good rush. Way to go. When being inconsiderate pays off. Yeah.
It was your brother's fault.
So that's like an opposite of an Irish goodbye to an Irish hello. Is you go straight to like the food instead of saying hi to everyone.
It's like, food.
If he didn't scare me, I would have said hi to everyone. I was trying to go through my runs, and he's like, "I'll go get some tacos now before they're all gone." I'm like, "Oh."
Or else they would have been gone. You wouldn't have no food.
Well, there's people in line, so I was like, "Oh shit, I should get tacos."
There's also people that got like 3 plates and put them on.
Put it to go.
Like,
I got places to go.
so I think my brother was really much like, "Hey, get some now before somebody else ends up eating. Just taking them home."
I got tacos, so it's okay.
So there's a couple people there that I haven't seen in like years, and like they all have kids, and they're like, and I say they're grown kids because they're all walking around like by themselves, you know?
Yeah, that's grown.
That's a grown kid.
If you don't have to carry them,
Yeah.
they're grown.
But they're like 4 and 6, and like, and I'm like, you kids are kids, like you
almost
have a
adults.
family.
You guys have had kids. Like you've been had kids.
Yeah, like it was
It's
just
not
weird.
new to you anymore.
Yeah, it was weird to me. It's like,
new-
whoa.
It's new to you. It's not new to them anymore. Non-new parents. Yeah, that's kind of freaky.
Yeah, I was just talking to them about how life is now. So, meeting up people now, after continuing pandemic. I was gonna say post pandemic, but that's not true. My go-to question right now for people is, oh, so what plans got canceled for you? what were you planning on doing that got canceled?
That's your icebreaker.
We're gonna have a baby, but we just put it back. Wait till after the pandemic.
No, like, and everyone has like, oh, I was gonna go to Mexico, but pandemic. Or I was gonna go to Vegas, but pandemic. Oh, I was gonna go visit family, but pandemic. And it's just like, it's a good thing to let go.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our problems.
Our mutual problem that we
Some
all
people's
have.
lives are like personally. I mean, I know businesses and financially people have took a hit, but like some people had like some like realness hit in the pandemic when it in terms of like being home with with
Oh yeah.
significant others.
Oh yeah.
And how that affected.
It's rough.
Nah.
They learned they couldn't stay with somebody. Like, I can't deal with you.
Didn't the divorce rate like go through the roof?
Yep.
Yeah. That's kind of at least at least like 6 months in.
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
be with you 24 hours a day. What the fuck?
Yeah. So you find out the real person you're involved with at that point, right? Like, who are you for 24 fucking hours, 7 days a week,
Good test.
The whole week?
the whole week?
What about
It's like-
You're both working at home. It's like,
Yeah, I think
You're still here.
like for marriage,
Like, shut up.
pre-marriage, like tradition, you should get like a month of like forced quarantine with your partner.
Yeah.
That's
A real
actually
test.
Work from home.
honestly, that's a real test for some people because nobody knows until because everyone goes from, girlfriend, boyfriend, fiance, and then they get married, but they never live together. It was just like, oh, come over one weekend, or come on. And then now you live with like, shut the fuck up! I hate the way you chew, or just like little things like you hear.
Hate the way you open doors. Fuck, dude.
You really you find out how much you actually like the person.
Yeah.
Essentially.
It's
Can you ignore
insane.
these
Like, how many times are you gonna say it's like that shit.
It's not how many times, but it's how you say it. It's your inflection.
Like, stop making that noise. Like, I'm just breathing. Will you fucking breathe loud?
It's when it's like the Homer thing where it's like it's zooming in on his nose and the little wee starts to get louder and louder. Yeah.
you start ignoring everything you liked about him. That's what happens.
Yeah. So
But we're in love.
We'll make it work somehow.
it's not normal. A lot of things. I don't even know what normal is. Somebody said that the 40-hour week is based on the fact that somebody stays home and cooks your meals.
Yeah, it was an assembly line thing, wasn't it? Like Ford came up with that.
I don't know. Like basically,
Car company, they had the
if both
assembly line?
if both couples have to if both people in the couple
Look at me.
Both people in the couple.
have to work, that the idea that 40-hour work weeks are sustainable for like a social life and taking care of your house and,
Yeah.
and things like it's like impossible
Yeah.
if both people have to work, because that idea was based on one person goes to work, one person
breadwinner.
takes care of the house.
Yeah.
And
Times have changed, and it's like companies are like, oh, they have it.
We need both of you. We need both of you to come in.
You want to afford this house? Yeah, both of you got to work.
Yeah.
And your kid.
And you're
as soon as they can. Leave.
16, better get that job permit.
You wanted to teach them responsibility, right? Responsibility to your corporate overlords.
Yep. Starbucks is always hiring, bro.
When did you guys start working? Like what age?
18.
College 8. No. I started. It was either 16 or 17. Yeah, one of those summers before I graduated.
Okay.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
2 days after I turned 18. Like I think my birthday was on a Saturday, and I started working like that Monday.
Damn. I started working, work study for high school at 15 at a cafeteria.
Fuck is work study.
So you take credits, and they pay you X amount. They barely paying you anything because it's through the school.
Yeah.
So you're not. It's basically you're not gonna make minimum wage because you're learning stuff, and so they're basically paying you half. So they're getting
Whack ass intern.
they're
like child labor.
pretty much, but legal child labor because you're learning. And then
Child labor is legal.
after that,
Until you get caught.
at 16, I worked at Universal because I wanted to pay for my my prom, and that was fun. Universal was fun until I learned that they force you into a union. So I remember my first check. I'm like, yeah, get my first check, 15 cents. What the fuck? And it's because they charge you the first union fee right off your first check because they're like, you're probably not gonna be here longer than a month, so we're gonna get as much from you as possible. Which I didn't know that. I was like, I didn't agree to this. Like, no, it's automatic. The minute you work, it's automatic. You're in this.
Protecting you, Percy.
Protecting me.
Protecting you. All right. These are for
What
all
you do,
all
So
the
you get
people.
covered for everything if you're in the union, right?
But I was 16, so I
Get hurt on the job.
Get her on
I'm a
the job.
16-year-old. I didn't know this shit.
And now you got something to teach your kids.
Oh hell yeah! I'd be like, hey, you slipped. No, I didn't. You slipped.
You slipped. Or you could just,
You
step on his heel, make him roll his ankle, and be like, hey, you slipped at work, right?
Yeah, that's why like you get hurt at home. But you get to ask
hurt
to
at
work.
work.
Remember,
and
you
slip
suck it
there.
up. Yeah, you suck it up. The pain doesn't hurt
You want to
until
go to prom
you
or
get.
not? You want to go to prom or not?
Easy solutions here.
Teaching you how to not get hustled.
But what's cool though, was because you have an employee pass, you can park in the employee section, and I was using the shit out of that at Universal. Because what is it like? Well, right now it's $25 to park there in the daytime. Back then it was I think 15.
Back then it was $5.
Yeah, still $5 though. It's $5. I'd rather go for free. And then you probably like, I'm just gonna go check the schedule, and then you're there the whole fucking day.
Long as fucking schedule check. What the fuck?
I've been waiting for this food.
He's like he's on Jurassic Park. The ride.
I heard they redid that.
Yeah,
It's all new.
Jurassic World now.
Jurassic World, and someone was breaking it down to me at work, and I was like, wow, this sounds fucking scary as fuck.
Who's driving it?
I think so. Yeah, actually.
I may not go. I told him I'd go on it. I told him I put it on my list, but deep down, I was like, man, I don't want to do this shit. Terrifying.
They have to keep revamping everything because it's so fucking small. That park is tiny.
It's a nice park.
So,
Anyways,
Compared to what?
I went to the LA Fair this past Sunday.
is that LA County Fair?
LA Fair.
Whatever. Close enough.
Laissez Fair?
Laissez Fair,
It's
yeah.
a fair in LA.
Yeah, so I didn't see any animals. I don't know if there was a LA County Fair or the OC Fair, but there was no animals, so I don't know why
boo.
it was a real fair. But they did have like rides and games and all the
Okay.
foods and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, are you guys still willing to go onto carnival rides
No.
that are not like Magic Mountain, Universal Studios, Disneyland, that are not like the big ones?
Okay.
Like an actual fair like
So
that.
because it's LA County Fair or LA Fair, maybe because it's more like it's big enough that I'm like there's gonna be eyes looking at it. But the ones at the park, F that. I've seen way too much shit that's been going on. There was a recent one where it was like I don't know what it was. It was like the one rotating and it started tilting and people had to run,
It's the exact same
grab
rides,
onto
Percy.
it and hold onto it so it wouldn't tilt over. Like shit like that. I'm like, yeah.
It's the exact same rides going from those fairs, the park fairs to these. Exact same ones. It's wannabe spinning cups and the stupid thing that goes around in a circle.
The-
and
What do they
It's
call
something
it, UFO?
They pulled up on
Yeah.
the truck. You know, they put it on the bed in the back of a truck. And
Yeah.
they dragged it into the park or wherever.
Exactly what
the
these
venue
are.
is. Yeah. No, I stopped riding those a long time ago.
It's
Man.
crazy. And then like now with social media, you start seeing even more shit breaking. You're like, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Well, that's just if you go look for something, you'll find it. Well, that sucked. That's all you're doing. You're just looking for, you know, the thing that you don't want to do anyway. You know what I mean? Am I making sense?
That you're looking for the problem that always existed, but now because you're looking at it and focusing on it,
That's all you
it's
find.
worse than it was. You always were in danger,
It's just
and
now
you
it's
always
more obvious.
survived.
Yes. It's called a thrill ride.
Yeah, for a reason. You might
Oh,
die.
so you're gonna get on it then?
No.
Oh, I know you won't. Sunk?
Yeah.
Really?
Why not? Fuck, dude, is that like
he was
happening-
just explaining that he was gonna get on it.
Yeah, is that happening like every fucking day at every fucking carnival?
Like,
It's
what do you
like-
think the odds are? It's almost.
What do you think
With
the odds
my
are?
luck, dude. With my luck, I'll be the one that.
He's
fucking
gonna be the
gets on.
one.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the one.
He's the one flying off of these.
You know,
I'll be the
you
one
want-
that gets on the teacup and fucking flies
want a
over. I'll be the
comparable
one.
thing?
But look, if you survive, it's a fucking payday, baby. Let's
No,
go.
they're gonna go bankrupt and then I get nothing.
You sound like an anti-vaxxer.
It's only Kiwi right now.
What if?
I want to know
where
where.
that small percentage of people.
No, I want to know where your logic behind this.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Very Kiwi.
Very cute.
Go ahead. No, I want to hear what led you to that.
Just say some of their arguments, from what I've heard, are like, you know, they say, what if I'm part of that small percentage of negative things that happen when I get vaccinated? And you're saying, what if the 1 in a million thing happens when I jump on that ride? It's the same concept. No?
The person that gets the
No, it's not.
person that dies from the vaccine, that's the same person that could have won the lotto. You know, it's the same percentages, right?
Is that what you're saying?
Is that not what it sounds like?
1 in a million.
I think mainstream media has instilled fear in your heart.
Get off of social media and then
And then go
And
down
then the
the
rides are safe.
then the rides are safe. If you,
right there safe.
if you ignore all
Yeah.
the rides crashing, like then you're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
look, you're getting the sample size of something directed towards you. You're not looking at every single ride that on social
If
media.
you watch car accidents all day long, you're gonna stop driving to work. I mean,
Yeah.
It's like
Enjoy your carny death ride because I'm
it's
not
like
getting on that
negative
shit.
reinforcement. That's all it is. It's like, I think then if you keep looking at the negative thing, you're gonna think that that's the higher percentage thing that's gonna happen.
You don't even get on a roller coaster, so
I can say that. I go to Disneyland. I'll ride all that shit. You said carnival. That's different. They bust that shit in. That shit's.
this is California, man.
If I go to carnival, I'm gonna be doing other shit. I'll play the basketball. I'll do the fucking. I play games. I want to win prizes. That's what I go to carnivals for. That's
Hey,
just a preference.
this fair had whack prices, dude. It
did?
was all like generic wannabe like stuffed animals and stuff.
You know, like mainstream, those SpongeBob
The,
squishy pillow.
the closest thing that was something cool was like the Costco
It was like
Baby
Sponge
Yodas. Sponge Bill. Bill's got a lot of action today on the
Baby Yodas,
podcast.
though. Wait, that's kind of that's
Yeah, but it was like
a high tier item.
it was like the shooting star thing. You got to like shoot the
you have to completely
star out the
destroy
paper.
it. Even like there's like a little thing like
Yeah.
nope, you didn't finish it. Like
I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's pretty much like you're shooting like pellets at a
It's a BB
paper.
gun. It's a BB gun. They give you like I think 100 shots, but you aim it and it's never straight. It's just fucking like a buckshot.
But yeah, so there's all like these whack ass generic stuffed animals. I was like, all right, I guess people winning.
Did you win any animals?
Nah, I didn't try. There was nothing I wanted to win
And you go fish.
So you didn't take anything home besides the wonderful memories of a.
besides the food in my stomach from the giant corn dog. That was pretty cool.
Oh shit! You
I
get funnel
had that.
cake?
No funnel cake, but I did have pulled pork sandwiches.
Where was this at?
Arcadia.
Oh,
They're like where the 66 gonna be at.
Yeah.
so 66 coming up, couple of weeks. We may or may not make live stream content out of it. We might throw some cameras on our foreheads or our chests.
That's all on you.
That's all on you. The camera expert.
We may or may not go live on Twitch. I don't know. Like, I know people do IRL streams often, but I'm surprised at the lack of fear that there's something's gonna happen that's gonna get you kicked off, right? Especially when you're out in public.
Well, there's the DMCA. There's people going like, "What the fuck? You're filming me? You're filming me, motherfucker? Huh? I'm like, I'm
just walking.
I'm just filming everything.
I'm on Twitch. Follow me. But we're gonna do it anyways, so we'll see what happens. Maybe. I just don't want to get in a situation where like we have to constantly stop. You know.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better just bunch of recordings from all of us and then stitch together?
Nope.
Okay. Never mind. Shit.
It's harder.
No, it's fine too. We can do a recap on YouTube, but yeah, it's just IRL streaming is so. They're all podcasts, is what they are. I mean, yeah. It's like, oh, look at me in my car. Let me talk about something. It's a podcast.
For some reason, I just can't watch them. I've seen like a bunch like on Twitch, and
I peek. I go like, oh, let me look at what Tokyo looks like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every once in a while.
That's cool. All right.
And then you realize, oh, it's just regular people doing regular people shit.
The planet looks a lot like the planet around the planet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
like I watched like some of Hassan's like IRL stuff. He was like shopping in downtown. I was like,
It's like, cool.
okay,
Great.
I'm not learning anything from this.
Like, I gain absolutely nothing. I can go do this. I can do this right now. I'll go around the corner.
That's why I was like, I can't. I'm not into this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And it's just like like I said, it's like a podcast. Like, okay, IRL if you're not talking to chat, if you're talking to somebody, and then you look at chat every now and then.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, you could do fun shit like, oh, chat, what
There's
what should I
fun
eat?
shit to
And
do.
then like you show this like you show like the menu, and then they fucking make you eat some bullshit. Yeah, like do a poll. I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. That's what it is.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, all the possibilities are
So
wild.
we're doing this is what I'm hearing.
Sounds like it.
I don't know. Sounds like a lot of
We'll
work.
discuss it. Yeah, it does sound.
Sounds like you gotta carry a backpack that I don't carry,
No, I like backpacks.
but I don't carry.
I
one.
love backpacks. I love carrying a
I like
backpack.
Me too. I'm a big backpack guy.
Just call me Turtle.
For my other job, I bring a backpack and I don't need to.
So like, we just stop bringing your backpack.
Bring water.
That just
You
feels like-
carry that bottle of water like.
That just feels like a place where sweat's gonna build up. That's all that is for me.
Yeah. So you get off like, well, there's this line now. Fuck.
It's gonna happen anywhere.
Dude, I stopped caring about sweat. Like I really have. I've stopped caring about it.
It's gonna happen.
Everybody
It's hot as
sweats.
year ever. It's
My
hot.
body is efficient at cooling
Look,
itself.
shut up, you skinny fuckers. All right. As being a bigger folk here is just you get a little self-conscious about sweat. All right.
I've been self-conscious about sweat since I was 13.
Yes.
I've been able to sweat.
You don't understand, fuckers.
I have too though.
I don't. Well, what's the difference? Explained to me the difference between me getting my shirt all drenched in sweat and you getting your shirt all drenched in sweat.
Because as the big guy, you're like, look at that sweaty fuck.
Yes. Yeah, but look at you. You sweat. Oh, like he must have worked out.
He must have just
Look
been
at
playing
him.
basketball
He's
or
a
something.
hard worker over here.
All right.
Also, here like you fat fucks. God.
I can see to your point. I can see to your point. That's true.
Deodorant all the time.
Yep.
Deodorant like on the back, on the belly.
The towel just to try to.
Conscious about my sweat too. Though. Like I get legit like I would walk around like this, try and cover up fucking sweat.
I get titty sweat all the fucking time. I get this line right here. I get
That's
titty.
right.
Yeah.
Deodorant
And-
under boob.
Yep.
Sweaty palms. I got a genetic thing where I did not want to shake people's hands often. I would avoid it. So be like high five, but like we'll just do this. We'll just do this.
What's up, bro?
Like, why are you doing
Elbow.
that? Shake my hand. I'm like, it's really sweaty. Wipe your pants. Wipe it onto your pants. So everyone says, just real quick before you meet somebody, wipe your hands on your pants. I'm like, that doesn't work for everybody.
It's just spraying the sweat.
All it does is fuck
And now,
my pants.
and now my pants are fucked.
Now my pants. Now I got a fucking sweat stain on my pants. I like these pants. Now they got fucking. It's darker in one spot for some reason.
I gotta walk away
I
and let it
shake people's
dry.
hands and shit. Like,
I'm still sweating.
still sweating. Still sweating.
It's made it worse for everyone involved.
It's like, thanks. Now I have.
We could have been over like 5 seconds ago.
It's even more embarrassing because now my pants got this mark on it and my hands are still sweaty. So now you're gonna just think I'm nasty. You know? And we can just
You
fist
sweaty
pound
fuck.
it and it's fine. Exactly.
Sweaty,
Welcome
skinny
to my
fuck.
life. But yeah, that would bug me a lot. That was a big thing.
Well, thank you for explaining.
Then hated holding hands. The whole thing.
Even with like
With,
girls.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah. I'd be like,
So you would do like elbows, like the
No, like this. So
Classic.
we'll fist bump the whole way.
We're just walking like this, bro.
you hold magnets in your hand, like you're like, no, it's really romantic. Watch, boom.
I would do this. I would do this one. Yeah. I'd be like, oh, yeah.
You all around,
You
like
won't hold
arm.
my hand. Like, just put it through
Yeah.
here. Just put it through here. It's cool.
There you go,
The
Dwayne.
arm and the back of your
Dwayne, I got it. See.
And the whole time
Did
she's like, you don't
did you
love
say
me.
a ring with a magnet on it? Is that what you said?
No, you both hold really strong.
Just hold really
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. So you put a ring with the magnet, and the other person has the opposite one. Just connect the
That's
magnet.
romantic
See.
as
Click.
shit.
There you go.
See,
$1 million idea right there.
You're like trying to unzip your pants. Like, no, I can't.
You're stuck to it. You have to do it. You have to do it.
Give me a minute. Pull, damn it.
I mean, I imagine the girl be like, what the fuck are you giving me a magnet for?
You don't get it.
Yeah.
We're gonna
hold
fist,
it.
we're gonna
Just
fist
hold
bump
it.
the way.
Just hold it in your hand. Trust me. Trust me.
It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out.
Make sense.
It's gonna be romantic. Trust me.
You could say we're attracted to each other.
There you go. Look.
All right,
On
guys.
that note,
We're at about an hour in. So, anything you guys want to say before we sign off? I know we didn't talk about Star Wars anime, but maybe we'll watch it and we'll talk about it.
I'll be watching that. That shit looks dope.
It does look pretty cool. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for helping us do this stream every single week. We will be streaming for the rest of the week. Sorry about all the technical difficulties. I know that the stream is stuttering on Twitch, and there's really nothing we can do about that.
happens.
We're hoping that the recording is fine, but that's also not guaranteed.
It happens.
Fingers
happens.
crossed. I have faith.
I had fun.
I had fun too, and I'm
Remember-
gonna stay in a positive thought process.
Remember we had
Percy.
no motivation when we started. You know, the guys are all up and energized.
Yep. So I want to thank you guys again, and we will see you soon. Bye, everybody. Aloha. Arrivederci. La la la.
That means hello.
I have an idea. I gotta go.